morning.
No to się robi wesoło. Witam was w kolejnym odcinku.
And he handed out firearms to anybody who'd take one. You see, the Daltons got it in their heads to rob two banks at the same time. Two banks on the same damn street. Story was
Tam tutaj towarzyszy widzę
was always riding
do pomocy.
how he had no ambition. Oh, you're nobody next to Jesse James, she'd say. Finally, the bastard took his brothers to Coffeyville just to shut her up.
Right. It's always
Dobra.
the woman's fault.
Pięknie. Dostać się do banku.
Well, the locals recognized the Daltons right off. Before they could get
Wszystko
away,
pozbierać.
half the town took up arms to defend their property.
Następne spowolnienie. Ale pięknie. No co teraz?
The brothers paid dearly for their stupidity, but everybody knows
Ups.
they had it coming.
There's
Dam mi
more to it
pozycję
than
na
that.
dachu.
I read all about that day, so I know for a fact that it went down very differently. First of all, it was high noon. A posse of U.S. deputy marshals were on the rooftop across the street.
Get ready, boys. They're gonna make a move.
The lawmen had been tracking the Daltons for months. Now they finally had
Dobra.
them dead to rights. But those boys had a reputation as stone-cold killers, so the marshals took every precaution, knowing they wouldn't go easy.
Jeszcze
Among them was a
widzę,
bounty hunter feared by many a
że
law.
duża grupa.
The marshals tried to get the Daltons to surrender.
They'll give us eventually. We just gotta wait to some bitches out.
This bounty hunter knew that the brothers were far too proud to ever lay down their guns.
Dobra, schodzę na dół.
He went in there alone to confront those criminals. One of the marshals shouted, "Where are you going?
Aha,
Are
no
you
to idziemy na
crazy?"
tył.
Hey, where do you think you're going, dumbass? That rifle's mine.
But he paid him no mind. He saw a way to get around to the back of the bank. Then he figured out how to hit the Daltons from a direction they weren't expecting.
Ja. Czyli tu muszę do góry iść.
From above. Fortunately, a water tower was right there.
Schwytaj Daltonów. No i do góry załóż.
A moment later, he was climbing up a steep ladder, laughing at danger as he did.
O. Kurde. Co zaś się zrobiło?
It was brave men like him who risked their lives to tame this wild country.
No jestem teraz na górze i co dalej? Ja tu nie mam drabiny. To jak mam teraz podejść? Muszę mam to skoczyć. O! Ja pierniczę. Tu są wojownicy. Tu są moi. Amunicja. O, dzień dobry. No.
We've got company.
Pięknie.
Heroic men like him, who did what other men couldn't or wouldn't
Oh,
to make
Linda.
this country free. Like Jim Bowie and Davy Crockett, who died defending the Alamo.
Is that
Dzień dobry.
son of a bitch?
A. Już tam nie czekali. O kurczę. Otwieramy drzwi. Ojej. Trzeba uważać. I znowu.
Over there.
Teraz. Znowu to samo. I mamy nowy poziom.
What the hell?
Blam, blam! He came away victorious, taking down those thieving Daltons.
Jak to nie było tak? To jak to było w końcu?
His name? Silas Greaves. And when the dust finally settled, he was the last man standing.
A, nie cyganią.
Sorry, kid, but that just wasn't the way it happened. It
O,
was early evening.
broń legendarna odblokowana. Dobrze. W końcu jak to było?
I was late to the party and Coffeeville was already up in arms. The Daltons blew up a safe and were all set to hightail it out of there.
Bob, Bracia Dalton, nieustraszeni.
Those
Tak jest.
pathetic deputies surrounding the bank were dropping like flies. I had been tracking those jokers for months, waiting for them to do something reckless.
I oni są.
Finally, they did. Those stupid
Ojeju.
bastards decided to rob two banks at the same time in the same town
Niesamowicie.
where everybody knew them. But they still had friends in Coffeeville.
To tu strzela.
Hey, you got us a hero. Put some holes in them. Those friends came after me like a pack of wild dogs, tooth and nail. They were coming at me from all directions. Catch him in the crossfire.
No nie.
I caught sight of the Daltons running with the money and didn't want to lose it. Problem was, they knew the town better than I did.
A, załatwili.
Top it off, I found myself in the middle of another shootout.
To wszystko psy.
Did the Daltons hold up in somebody's house?
No, it was the Smiths, I believe. They were cousins of the Daltons. And they were shooting at the Browns, who were shooting at the Daltons.
Did the Daltons hole up in somebody's house?
No, it was the Smiths, I believe. They were cousins of the Daltons. And they were shooting at the Browns,
Co
who
tu
were
strzela?
shooting at the Daltons. Which wasn't any surprise, since those two families have been feuding forever. And since the Joneses are related to the Browns, they shot at the Smiths, pissing off the Heimhoffers, whose daughter recently
O
married.
kurde.
Well, bullets were flying every which way as all the old feuds in Kansas
Niech
caught
cię.
fire all at once. There was a hell of a lot of pissed off people in Coffeeville that day. But that's just the way life is sometimes. Shit happens.
Nic to nie pomogło. Teraz chyba będzie łatwiej. No tam strzela. No. Gdzie są Daltonowie? O kurde.
The Dalton boys knew I would never give up. Those Daltons weren't the sharpest knives in the drawer, but they always stood together. They set a trap to slow me down and allow at least 2 of them to escape. The third brother stayed behind to plant me, just in case that trap of theirs didn't work.
Jak go pokonać?
It was Emmett, the youngest, and he decided to stand his ground and face me down. I ain't afraid of you, Silas Reed.
Będzie pokonać.
This is where it ends for you. He was determined to protect his brothers.
Jest nieszczelny.
I understood how he felt. Taking me on all by his lonesome wasn't exactly a recipe for a long life.
No. Cholera. Jest, załatwiony. Nieźle. Tyle dziur.
But Emmett Dalton survived the robbery in Coffeyville. He's the only Dalton who did.
No dobra, to była chyba jedna z najlepszych moich misji w tychże.
Well, Dwight, who do you think put all those damn holes in him?
O, nie ma nic już, także będę się żegnał w takim razie. Kolejna misja chyba wchodzi bez stawki. Bez opowiadania, także na razie, cześć.